What's going on? What's going on, everybody? Happy New Year. Happy New Year. This your boy Ramon Wilson, aka Mr. Wealthy by Nature. You know, Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year 2021. We're moving into a new year. Hopefully, we can make this a prosperous year. 2020 had a lot of us um on edge. What I'm saying? What's going on, James Head? What's going on, family? How you doing? Happy New Year, family. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Um, going into 2021, there's some things that I want to clear the air up about. I'm definitely gonna be speaking on this whole G999, whatever this bullshit is called out there. Yes, I'm calling it bullshit. And I'm definitely about to pull some cards and I'm about to ask some questions that a lot of y'all not asking, especially if you're a part of it. So, Mr. Michael Delco, if you're watching, Mr. Ty Best, any leaders that are a part of this that's pushing it, please join the live. Come on. And I got some questions to ask you guys because I feel as though a lot of people right now are falling for the banana in the tailpipe. We've all read this book, we've all watched this movie before. And there are some questions that a lot of people aren't asking. And I can't sit back going into the new year and being an advocate of this cryptocurrency space and not ask these questions. Not only am I going to ask the questions, I'm going to give you proof that this shit is bogus. But we'll get into that, going into this. So pull up your seat, grab some popcorn, grab your favorite drink, and hear me out. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing on a special guest, a brother that I've been rocking with for a minute, somebody I respect. And we're gonna ask some questions. We're gonna ask some questions. We're gonna see what's really going on. All right. Um, and so I really want you guys to understand what is going on with this whole G99. And you're probably wondering why you're such a hater, man. Why are you getting on G99? Well, I'm hating, if that's what you want to call it. I'm hating is because a lot of y'all don't even really know what's going on. You guys are just copying and pasting, following the blind, point blank, period. A lot of you. I see the same posts from the same people that's copying and pasting. Oh, get paid Bitcoin 24/7 in real time. First of all, in the blockchain, you're getting paid 24/7, 7 days a week. So what is the G99? What makes it so special that you're getting paid? I can send Ethereum, Bitcoin, Litecoin, XRP, Moreno, Link, any cryptocurrency on the blockchain, and I'm getting paid 24/7, 7 days a week in real time. Let me bring my bro on, man. Let me bring my bro on. MSB, you there? Unmute your mic, G. Unmute your mic, G.
What's good, family?
What's good, man? Hey. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me go ahead and do my formal introduction. Let me go ahead and do the politically correct thing. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, I got my brother that I love. Like, I will go to war for him. Never met him in person, but I will go to war for him. We got my man MSB. If y'all don't know what that means, that's Marcus Slate Bay. You know what I'm saying? The originator of Grow Your Team or We Will, a powerful brother. And we got to ask some of y'all, man, out here. We got some questions to ask some of y'all out here. So, without further ado, MSB, go ahead, introduce yourself, man. Again, let everybody know who you are for my audience that may not know who MSB is. And we're going to get right into it, bro. We're going for their neck. I'm going straight for the jugular, bro. Go ahead, bro.
Peace, King. Peace, everybody. Like my man say, my name MSB. That's short for Marcus Slate Bay or Master Strategist Billionaire. You know what I'm saying? We got to speak those things that we want into existence. But yeah, man, I've been dealing with crypto for a couple of years. Ran into this brother right here in an organization that we all know, and we've been building ever since. And I've been getting a lot of gain from him. Yeah, it's I don't know, man. I'm just here so I don't get fined, bro.
Yeah. So basically, you know, for y'all that don't know, when he said, you know, I'm just here not to get fined, the big homie, you know what I'm saying, from the NFL, you know what I'm saying, beast mode, you know what I'm saying, said that, you know, to try to keep it politically correct. But we going for y'all next. So let me get straight into it, MSB. I'm gonna keep it real. You know what I'm saying? Peace, Queen. I see you over there. I see you over there, Queen. I see you over there. Peace. Try to hide. I see you over there now. I got love for you. But let me much love, Queen. Happy New Year to you. Let me get straight to this. So with this G99, Marcus, I'm seeing a lot of folks that actually, you know, with the whole Karatbar situation, a lot of leaders are leading the sheep to get slaughtered. And the reason why I can say that is, you know, for a fact, and a lot of people that's on this live right now know for a fact that the whole Karatbars and the whole KBC, KCB deal, it flopped. Now, a lot of them that's probably watching this right now still are vested, whether they have master nodes, super nodes, whatever node that you want to call it that they had over there, won't say nothing because they have money invested. But my question to those individuals right now that have master nodes and super nodes and are scared to say something because they're scared their pay is going to stop, how do you feel knowing that that whole situation was bogus, including myself? I'm not here to throw shade on anybody. I was a part of that. But to know that it was bogus and moving forward, you still know it's bogus and don't say nothing. I don't understand that, bro. I don't understand that because the G99, we have all seen this movie before. We have read this book before. What does the G99, the V99, these nuts 99, whatever the hell you want to call it, what does it look like? Doesn't it look similar? Joseph Haidt actually stole this man's project and he brought it over here and rebranded it, and y'all still going for it? I mean, I don't understand this. Like, you willingly know that the shit is bogus and you guys are still going with it. So again, Mr. Michael Delco, Mr. Ty Best, Wealth Builders Worldwide, please come on to this live. I will invite you. I have some questions. This shit is bogus. Let's ask yourself. It's supposed to be on the ERC20 token blockchain, right? Got it. What the hell has it done or has a use case scenario for you guys to be pumping this coin up? Besides you're making Bitcoin at 10%, which is, that blows my mind. 10%? You mean to tell me I'm going to put in all this effort only getting 10%? You're crazy as hell.
Clarify, King.
Go ahead, bro.
10% commission on every transaction that they make when they sell a business package.
Right. So, okay, so 10% on a business package, man, throw the whole goddamn phone. Take the phone and throw the whole damn phone. You mean to tell me you got people out here using smart contracts making 100% and you only getting 10% on something that you probably don't even know nothing about? Please help me make it make sense. Marcus,
so let me play.
Help me out. Maybe I'm wrong. Please help me make it make sense. Go ahead, bro.
Well, okay, so we all understand that we just don't come out the womb walking and talking, right? It's levels to this. You understand what I'm saying? And I think what's happening is a lot of people are following somebody or people that they feel got the game. You understand what I'm saying? When the KBC came out, I didn't know anything about crypto. That was my introduction to it. And I saw the possibilities in it. Like, that project should have made all of us millionaires and billionaires. Anybody who participated in it, that project should have took off. You know what I'm saying? But it was people in Mr. Sykes' camp. It was people that he invited. You know what I'm saying? Snakes and all kinds of, you know, poor judgment of character of people, really. And it failed. So like somebody else went and took the idea, and ran with it. I'm a firm believer that in business, anytime you're in business, you gotta, especially when you're in it for yourself, it gotta be built with love. It gotta be built with integrity and character. You know what I'm saying? So just for the simple fact that somebody else stole the idea and is planning on running with it, that was enough for me to just say, nah, man, that don't work like that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't that the man
Right.
who had the vision is the person who I would naturally follow. I'm not gonna go with a copycat, you know what I'm saying, or something like that. But to each their own. However, those people that participate in the G99 right now, I'm not even saying that they bad people or anything. I'm just saying like they don't know what they don't know. And some of them just don't know no other way than the gates that they've been led through already. You understand what I'm saying? It's
Yeah.
not enough for them to listen to you. It's not enough to listen to me because we not traveling all around the world. We ain't made $1 million in 12 months. You know what I'm saying? So they probably feeling like, well, this is the next best thing because such and such said is good. You understand what I'm saying? But I remember when I was following those leaders, they wasn't even giving the whole game. They told us to huddle. They told us to hold. It's gonna go up. It's gonna go up. We held for 2-3 years while they was learning how to arbitrage. While they was learning how to do something else and getting their feet wet in the deeper aspects of this cryptocurrency game. And so I'm watching this movie replay itself, and I'm like, man, I was in that movie. So I see it, and I see it repeating itself. And why everybody focus on the G99 or the V99 or the Unival or the KBC or the KCB, whatever they focused on following these other people, they missing the fact that Bitcoin just doubled in the past 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Went from 15,000 to 33,000. You understand what I'm saying? They missing all of the other action that's going on because they being led and focused with blinders. Like, don't listen to them guys. Don't listen to it is what it is, King. But I just understand this. Some adults are really babies when it comes to this, and they need us to hold their hand. But
right. Yeah. So
I got a shiny suit on for them to listen.
I mean, Marcus, and I'm going to give it back to you again because I got some questions to be asked, man. I mean, like I'm really trying to figure this out, man. And by no means am I trying to hurt somebody's pockets. But at the end of the day, if you willingly know that what you're doing is not legit, and you are still going forward with that, I got an issue with that. Yes, I'm pulling your coattail. That's why I'm dropping certain names in here because I respected you. I was like Marcus. I was a part of that circle. I was in that movie. I respected you. But to know what's really going on and to understand it and to see that you still move in a certain type of way, that's not cool, man. That's not cool because it's giving people like myself, giving people like Marcus, giving people like Larry, giving people like Ricardo, giving people like Crypto Steve, Bitcoin Lou, all these people out here that are advocates of this space is giving us a bad name because you're moving in a way that you know that something ain't even right. Because at the end of the day, if you go and look, and these are facts, if you go on your GS Partners exchange, which is basically Caribit 2.0, okay? You go on your exchange and look at the 24-hour volume, look at the 1-year volume, or however long it's been out there. Look at the volume and look how much it's actually made. This shit is tanked. It's an embarrassed move. Don't nobody want it. Ain't nobody still getting the gold they was owed with Karatbars. So why you think they gonna be positive over here with a G99 and they ain't got paid what they was just due with Karatbars and Caribit with the KBC, the KCB? Think about it. Make it make sense for me. And I'm not saying nothing that's opinionated. This is facts. This is facts. How many of you have received your gold from Freebay, D-Bay, These Nuts Bay, whatever the hell the name of it is? How many of you have actually received your gold, received your tangible asset? None of you. None of you. Because if you would, there wouldn't be no Freebay. Why do you think Harold Sykes did what he did? Yes, he knew about it. He knew about it. Now, yes, it was some shady shit that went on in the background, but he knew what was going on the whole time. Did they really own the gold mines? Did they really have a cryptocurrency bank? Did they really have the people in place to make the ecosystem work? People bought phones, K1 Impulse, trash. CEMs, trash. The laptop, trash. Think about
Well,
it, ladies and gentlemen.
well, let's not mix, you know, like what, let's not mix entities, you know what I'm saying? Because GS Partners is a totally different entity than Karatbar.
Yes, it's a totally different entity. It's a totally different entity that was built off the back of the same thing that came from goddamn Karatbar's true, false, fact, or opinion. Was or was not hype sitting at the round table with Harold Sykes?
True. That's fact. That's fact.
So I'm saying, it really ain't no different entity. It's the same thing. It's just rebranded and put underneath some more hype. Point blank, period. And the hype is built around Bitcoin. The reason why people are even talking about GS99 or whatever the fuck it's called, excuse my language, but whatever the hell it's called, is because of the Bitcoin boom. Point blank, period. That's the only reason.
And you know what's amazing, bro? Like this past year, we was doing other things, and you know what I'm saying? We was, you know, dealing with other smart contracts like Ethereum, which has 10x since we've been, or almost 10x. Not, it hasn't quite, about 700% increase in value. You know what I'm saying? Since July or March, April, somewhere around there. It was $150. Now it's over $700. You know, so it's went up almost like 700% since this year. You know what I'm saying? And we was telling everybody, and they couldn't hear it because they was focused on, you know, Karatbars or whatever. I'm an advocate for this message right now because I saw how many people was injured. You understand what I'm saying? I saw how many people was injured financially and lost because they just put their money in something and thought that it, and was hoping that it would do something, like throwing shit at the wall. You understand? And hoping that it would stick. And it had a great opportunity to stick, but it didn't because of the people that ran the business. And when I'm looking at this now, it's a sequel to it. And I don't want people to be injured. And I don't want people to, to be winning off of somebody else's loss. I won off of other people's loss, but I actually believed in the project at the time. And now that I know better and I see it, it's like, nah, this ain't good. This is almost like a pump and dump, damn near. You know what I'm saying? Only those that's gonna win is the ones that got enough in, that done put in. If you don't have enough money and you put in enough work, you can get them G99 coins. However, it's still not gonna really profit you. You know what I'm saying? With all the work at 10%. Come on, man, that's slave labor.
Exactly. So my question to you is, saying that is it really worth it? Is your integrity, is the love to help people, is that worth 10%? Is that really worth it though, Marcus? Because at the end of the day, I didn't get where I got, and you didn't get where you got by, you know what I'm saying, putting a banana in a tailpipe and doing people dirty. Point. Because when you play in dirt, you get mud. Point fucking blank. So is that worth it? Is that really worth it? You already done seen this movie. You was part of that movie. So you mean to tell me you're gonna go see part 2? So you're gonna spend your money to go see part 2, and you already know how the first movie panned out. Is that really worth it, bro? That's the question. That's why I'm making this whole live. The individuals that's on here and all of you that's putting the comments in there with the little mean face, y'all mad, y'all are the ones that are really believing in the bullshit, and you know it's bullshit.
Well,
go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
For those people that do believe in the project, for those people that do believe in the project, they haven't, and I'm sure that they haven't. I know people that actually know, you know, the owners and the creators of this G99 and the Hive, you know, the affiliates or the leadership that's a part of it. You know what I'm saying? That still hold these people in high esteem. And it's a lot of new people that done got involved too. So they don't know the history. All they know is GS Partners and the G99. That's all. So to no fault of their own, you know what I'm saying, they don't know. You understand? But there are people who played a part in this remake or remix, you know what I'm saying? That was a part of the original movie, if that makes sense. And my message is for them, like, don't don't be no fool. Don't be no fool, because before GS Partners came, we was telling you about Ethereum, Bitcoin, all these other coins, VeChain, XRP, you know, and all these other different systems and decentralized finance systems that pays out 100%. And that, you know what we was getting, Ramon? Remember what we was getting? What was the famous? I'm not interested. I'm just focused on this business right here.
Yeah. You can't, you know, one pony horse. You know what I'm saying? You can't ride more than one pony.
And so with that being said, now it's kind of like, okay, so now they hip to Bitcoin. Now they want to, you know, scream Bitcoin, 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 but they still don't get it, because you sacrificing all of your energy for 10% on a commission, and you refuse to hear somebody that hasn't made $1 million or 100,000. You refuse to listen to the math on 100%. I don't get that. I'm not even here to stop those people. I'm here for the people that's about to be injured in this debacle. You understand what I'm saying? I want to go down as one of the people that tried to, you know, help and let them know, like, hey, we've been here before. Don't do that. That's not a good move. Some people gonna make some money. Some people gonna make some money because they might have a large enough team, but those people that follow them, they not gonna make nothing. It's gonna be a loss. It's gonna be a wash, because I'm pretty sure they're gonna be told to hodl. Hold it. Hodl it. You know what I'm saying? And why they hodling and building this business, building this machine to recruit more memberships and pay more packages, they missing Ethereum going up to 1,000. They missing Bitcoin going to 50,000. They trying to earn the Bitcoin residually at 10% commissions, but they won't participate in the system that's relatively a whole lot simpler and easier and pays you more for your energy. And it doesn't go to the Joseph Heights or the Harold Sykes of the business. It goes 100% goes to the people. That's what you want.
Facts. Facts, bro. And that's powerful. That's powerful. Let's go. We got some people in the live, and I want to say, you know, Happy New Year to everybody. I appreciate y'all being on here. Good comments, bad comments, whatever. Whether you agree or disagree, that's fine. This is what this open forum is about: is to educate and give you guys the facts, because we're giving you facts. This isn't something that I just made up. Okay, so I want to go to the questions right now, Marcus. I don't know if you can see it on your screen, but we got a question from Rochelle, and this is a good question. She asked. She said, we must be asking your questions have nothing to do with people being mad. You are the moderators. We asking questions. Go to my question, please. So here's her question. Her question is this: at what point did you and I believe that Karatbars project was viable or a credible project? I'll let you go first.
What?
Well, it looks like we lost Marcus. Marcus fell off. But I will speak on that, Ramesh. You know what I'm saying, Rochelle? You know, I believed in it because there was, you know, Karatbars was not doing anything.
My bad. I went to the questions.
Marcus is back.
I went to the questions and then tried to put myself out. What was the question again?
Yeah. So okay. So here's the question. I'm going to put it up on the screen. The question is: at what point did you and I, because she's asking, I guess, me and you, what point did we believe in the Karatbars project? Was that because it was a viable product? Pretty much.
I believed in the Karatbars project from the time I got in, which was 2017, till January, actually like the December, closer to January. And I lost faith and belief at that point in time. I lost faith and belief at that point in time. And it was in January, mid-January, I started looking at other systems outside of Karatbars, because I saw, you know, that it wasn't working out. It wasn't working out. And even prior to that, people were complaining of losses from July of 2019. People were from the what is it, the Gold Independence Day on down. People were upset, so that's my answer. What is it for you, Ramon?
Yeah, so I mean, I believed in it because the whole Karatbars ecosystem was doing something that was not being done. How could you take the most valued precious asset in the world, known as gold, and put it on the blockchain and deliver it to the world? So I was all in for that. But once I started, pulling the curtain back or peeling the onion back, as they say, and I started looking at the actual ecosystem, I knew that it couldn't be sustainable. First of all, because they weren't on any major exchanges. HitBTC and BitForex is not where it's popping. Let's just be honest. And if you look at the G99, V9, whatever the hell it's called, they're on the same exchanges that KCB and KBC was on. They have not upgraded their actual movement to flourish the actual project. You start talking Binance, you start talking Bittrex, you start talking KuCoin. I mean, the ones that are doing multi-trillion dollars a day in trading platforms. When you start talking that, when you start talking the coin market cap, when you start breaking into the top 700, yes, 700, that might seem like a lot. But to be on CoinMarketCap is a blessing. When you start breaking into that and you start being on those platforms, that's when you know that your project is evolved. Not once has KBC, KCB, G999, V99, never has it done it. And I get tired of hearing people saying, well, it's coming in the next couple. No, that's bullshit, because most projects in cryptocurrency, before they even go public, they have already solidified the exchanges that they're going to be on. And then they roll out their products. For instance, when Binance created the Binance Crypto Exchange, before they released the BNB token, they had an established product. What the hell does the G99, V99 have established right now? Nothing. But yet, they're pushing a product that has not been solidified. I don't care if it's on goddamn BitForex or HitBTC. There's no volume over there. Ain't nobody buying that shit. Point blank, period. And if they do, and they want to redeem their physical assets like a GSX or one of these tokens that's actually redeemable, and the price reflects the price of gold for 1 ounce, they have not done that, ladies and gentlemen. The banana in the tailpipe. So you can wait around for 90 days in March when they say, oh, we're coming out with this. Yes, it will be this, that, and that. Bullshit. Let's rewind the tape, go back and look at Karatbars, because again, I keep saying that because it is nothing but a remake and rebranded of the same damn scenario, ladies and gentlemen. And you're getting you're getting hoodwinked with 10%. It's no way in hell I'm going to bring Marcus in and I'm only getting 10%, knowing his network. It's no way in hell I'm going to take that. When I know that I can be a part of a system, whether it be something that Marcus is doing, whether it's something I'm doing, but there's something called smart contracts out there where I get paid 100% of my efforts. It's called digital real estate, ladies and gentlemen. So ain't no way in hell I'm going to take a G999 and really think that it's going to move something. And you're not even talking about the coin. You're talking about Bitcoin. They're not talking about G99. They're saying, oh, you get paid Bitcoin. They didn't say you get paid in G99 in real time, 24/7. They're talking about Bitcoin. That right there should have been a damn red flag. Like, why am I talking about another product when I'm pushing a product? Y'all crazy as hell. Throw the whole damn phone. Throw the whole damn phone.
You know what's crazy, King? They're not going to tell them, hey, go buy Bitcoin. They're not going to tell them
do it.
They're going to tell them go buy the G99.
Right. And they're gonna fake and put something around it to make it seem like that. Like you said, they're gonna say go buy G99. without saying buy Bitcoin. So basically, all you're doing is buying Bitcoin. You can do that regardless. There's programs out here where you can do that regardless.
Look, people been in my inbox, and I've been in other people's inbox. I even had to delete some close friends, people, you know, in Karatbars. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want people to feel like I'm trying to hurt them, man. I just know, like, I participated in the original film, and now they made a remake of it, and I know how this is gonna end. So I'm like, no. And then, matter of fact, Ramon, how did you get to be like one of the people? Because I know it's a lot of people that probably don't know you, but when the crypto coin KBC first came out, when you highly edified, and you know, people brought you on the Zoom and had you talk to thousands of people on the Zoom or hundreds of people on the Zoom and tell them about why KBC is going to be the bomb and why Carabit is supposed to be so lit and all of this stuff. And as you started informing them, hey, it's a red flag right here. Y'all might want to check this out. Then they kind of push you off to the side, say, oh, okay, that's enough, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Facts, bro. Like when I actually, like I said, you know, the question was asked by one of the people that's on this live right now. When I started digging into it, because as an advocate and as a person that understands blockchain development, when I started looking into it, and there were some holes in there. When I started asking those questions, again, I was not insinuating, I was not slandering the company, I was not slandering leaders. I was bringing legitimate questions that the average person within Karatbars could not answer. I was asking those questions. I got pushed to the side. I got shunned. I got kicked out of groups. I got blocked by leaders because I was asking the questions that I know for a fact that the ones that were at the round table had asked, and the ones that made the decisions did not want us to understand that. Just promote the coin. That was the pitch. Promote the coin.
Recruit the coin.
Pretty much. Recruit the coin. The same thing that's going on now. Recruit the coin. The G999. And all your Zooms, listen, Marcus, all the Zooms that's going on right now, all the Zooms, all the damn presentations, get with GS Partners. Look at the underlying talk. Follow the money. What are they talking? Recruit the coin. Didn't we see this before, ladies and gentlemen? Did or did we not see this before? Recruit the coin. It will blow. HODL.
This is just what I want people to understand. Like, look, if you spent $150 to get a package or a membership, or you know what I'm saying, or you spend $200 or $1,000, you know what I'm saying? See, this person said, I have 1 million G99 coins. I was able to sell at 19K. I started dumping and came up. For those people that bought a bunch of G99s just recently, imagine if they would have just bought Bitcoin just now. You know what I'm saying? If they would have bought Bitcoin with whatever they spent in GS Trade or GS Partners, whatever they spent there, if they would have just went to their Cash App or went to an exchange and got Bitcoin, however they know how, they would have won right now. But that's
your ROI. Your ROI is well over 500% right now. Today's Saturday, so Wednesday, if you would have bought $50 in Bitcoin on Wednesday, and today is Saturday, January the 2nd, your ROI is stupid right now. Now, granted, we don't know what the market's going to do. Yes, Bitcoin could go up or down. But here's what people don't understand about cryptocurrency and Bitcoin and Satoshis. A Satoshi is the smallest amount of a Bitcoin, a piece of it. Here's the thing. If Bitcoin goes to zero, which it probably will never do, because you have to go less than zero, which is a Satoshi. But one Bitcoin is still one Bitcoin. So if my Bitcoin is worth less than a penny, when it goes to 2 trillion, I still have one full Bitcoin, and I can break it down to a Satoshi and be even more. That's what people not understanding. Can the G99 do that? And I want to answer this question because she keeps putting it up here. I think she's trying to check me, but I'm not gonna go at you like that, Queen. I'm gonna come up here and answer your question. and she said this. She said, Ramon, what has happened to all your affiliates that you led to Karatbars? Well, it's very simple. They came over here and got educated. They still rocking with me. And 99.9% of them are asking the same questions that I'm asking in C Division. This shit was bogus. So a lot of them affiliates are over here with me. They're actually learning. They're actually part of the ITCA movement. They're a part of the Lifting Traders lifestyle movement, because now they're getting educated because they was hoodwinked. So a lot of those affiliates, they're over here still rocking with me. You know why? Because I'm doing the same thing I'm doing and the same thing Marcus is doing right now. We give value. We give value to the people. We're not asking you for $1. We don't care if you join us or not. We're giving you education on the knowledge, because at the end of the day, when your ass get hoodwinked or the rug is pulled from underneath you with these programs, you're going to come back to this video and you're going to remember the people that actually tried to help you. So affiliate signups, that doesn't matter. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. I make money with or without anybody. I don't need Marcus to help me to build anything. Marcus doesn't need me to help build anything.
And that's a dope thing about these decentralized finance smart contracts, bro. A lot of times you don't even need nobody to participate. You know what I'm saying? Of course, every system is there for you to invite people. You know what I'm saying? Of course, that's what every system is designed. Yeah, it's for the people. So yeah, obviously you want people to you want to recruit, but a lot of these systems don't require that you do a lot of recruiting to make some money. Now, if you want to make a lot of money, then recruit a lot. If you don't care about making a lot of money, you just want your money to grow and work for you, you're gonna get more out of these smart contracts and these decentralized systems than you will in a centralized system. That
say that
system,
again, bro. Marcus, say that again for the people in the back. Say it again for the people in the back.
You'll get a whole lot more out of these decentralized DeFi systems rather than operating and recruiting in a centralized system. Their system is controlled, man, manipulated. They could shut you down. You can talk.
Ladies and gentlemen, hold on, King. Hold on, King. Ladies and gentlemen, I did not just say that. MSB just said it. He just summed this whole damn live up. Throw the whole damn phone again. Here go the phone. Throw the phone again. He just summed it up. Did you hear? If you didn't, rewind what he just said. There is more money to be made in a decentralized platform than the centralized that's controlled and manipulated. It's no different than the US dollar. Why do you think they don't like us? Why do you think they don't like cryptocurrency? Because I don't need Marcus. Marcus don't need me to do business with anybody in the world. If you have an internet connection, we can make money together. There is no Walmart to Walmart. I got to make sure you got this money in here. And then when I'm sending this amount, they want to check. No. He just broke down this whole damn live in half of a goddamn paragraph.
Obviously, they don't see the trick. Obviously, they don't see the trick in the king. So let me break it down one last time for them.
One more time, G. One more time. Go ahead.
Cryptocurrency is designed to be decentralized. Now the trick is when you get a decentralized product and a centralized system, that ain't what you want. You want decentralization across the whole scope, the whole thing, the whole system. You need to be able to control your crypto.
Talk to him now, bro. Talk to him now.
You should be able to tell the truth and say whatever you want to say and do whatever you want to do. That Rochelle say, lay out the difference. I'm laying it out, Rochelle. The difference is in a G99 project, somebody could steal your coins. It's happened before in the Caribbean exchange, coins were stolen. That's because it wasn't.
Pause right there. Somebody can steal your coins. Where the hell is your private keys with the G999? Everything I own, I have my private keys, ladies and gentlemen. Everything I own, from Bitcoin on down. So if Coinbase shut down, if Cash App shut down, you don't own your goddamn keys. Your Bitcoin, your cryptocurrency just sitting on an exchange, and you at the mercy of the alphabet boys. They call the SCC, the SEC. You don't believe me? Go ask a bunch of people that got money locked up. Oh, I had a Coinbase account, but it got shut down. You know why? Because the feds are regulating it. That's how these companies are able to do business in the United States. If the government can't see what's going on, you will not be regulated. Why do you think Binance stopped using their exchange in the US? They're back in the US, Binance.us, but guess what? There are certain regulations you have to do. Why do you think the biggest exchanges are booming that's not in the United States? Because there is no regulation. It's decentralized. I own my private keys, ladies and gentlemen. So for those of you that have the G99 bullshit, B99 bullshit, where is your private keys? Do you own your private keys for this so-called utility token? Because that's what it's supposed to be, right? Make it make sense for me. I own mine. I own mine.
The whole idea behind this project is to recruit the coin, get enough people to acquire the coin to establish some type of value that they promising to be backed by physical assets that supposedly they hold. That's really it.
Now, Marcus, hold on. We got a question. Rochelle, all of them are decentralized, so explain that. I have private keys. Can you be more elaborate on what you're talking about? What private keys do you own? On what exchange? Because I don't know an exchange where you can get your private keys from. Point blank, period. You don't own no private keys to Binance. You don't own no private keys to Bittrex. You don't own no private keys to CEX. You don't own no private keys to Poloniex. So please elaborate with that so I can really, go ahead and go in full detail to help you out with that. Please. So she said the government can see. I'm still trying to see the difference. The difference is a decentralized exchange will not ask you for any KYCs. Meaning know your customer, point blank, period.
Yeah.
Go back and look at 2009. Go back and look at 2009 Satoshi Nakamoto's white papers. What does it say? For the people, by the people. There is no middleman. Why does the government need to see a selfie of me, my ID, need to know my social security? Why? Because they're going to bust your goddamn head with a 1099 when you make so much money because they are centralized. I have dApps on my phone, okay? I'm going to show you 2 of them that I use that are dApps. I don't need any bank or nothing. One of them is right here. It's called Exodus. The next one is called Atomic Wallet. These are decentralized applications and decentralized exchanges built in one. I don't need a bank to goddamn transfer, convert, or anything like that. Why do you need a KYC to be a part of the GS99, Freebay, Carrot bars, these bars, them bars, G99, or any bullshit that's out there?
Let me interject for a second.
Help me make it make sense, Marcus. Please help me.
So listen, family. I know my brother a little aggressive right now, and really, it's all in love. Really, like
it's all love.
Yeah, it's all love. So I just need y'all to understand, like, when you're talking crypto, you're talking decentralization, meaning that nobody controls your currency, nobody controls your usage of it, nobody can take it from you, stop it, freeze it, seize it, you know what I'm saying, or anything. And it's private so that they're not all in your business. You understand? With this G99 coin, like the brother said, if you don't own your keys, you don't own it. It's not yours. And we just out here just letting the people know that there are other options on the table. And I'm thankful, bro, that you did this live. Thank you for inviting me. Yeah, I am. Latrice Jones said, you so reserved. I'm trying, sis. Hold on, Ramon, before you interject. I told brother Ramon, I said, I'm gonna be good cop. You can be the bad cop.
you damn sure did, bro. And you damn sure did, G.
I'm trying. I'm really trying, because I share the same beliefs that this brother has, but I don't want to come off like, oh, you just mad because you wasn't in Dubai and you ain't got your Range Rover and you ain't. No, it ain't even about that. It's I'm about unity and community. You know what I'm saying? In a decentralized system, Rochelle, no, you don't need a banker. You don't need a bank to transfer in a decentralized system. You don't need a bank. Like when you have the Bitcoin and you have the Ethereum and you have the cryptocurrencies, you don't need a bank's involvement. You don't need a bank's involvement. Like the whole objection for the whole system of getting involved in crypto is to get rid of the banks. You don't want no bank. Why would you want a bank?
Why? Why?
Them the people that control Wall Street, them the people that control the world, them the people that got us
Control
fighting.
politics. They put control COVID-19. They can, and I'm as a person that actually has it right now. What Marcus was, I looked at his live about 2 weeks ago and he was talking about the whole COVID with the vaccine. I'm like, this brother, he done fucked my whole world up because he's on point. I'm actually in my head like, do I really want to get this damn vaccine? Because now this is a control cycle. I can get through this without the damn vaccine. I don't even need the vaccine, honestly. I'm just saying. And for those that lost family members, because I have that for COVID, y'all, I mean, I had to get on this because it blends into the cryptocurrency. Do you really think you need the vaccine? Do you really think you need that? Mighty funny. We done went 9.5 months with people dying, so-called CSNBC, CNN, all mighty funny. Now we got a vaccine and now people are supposed to be technically, you know what I'm saying, you're good. But if you look at the CDC website, after day 10, day 11, you're no longer contagious. Get the fuck out of here. So do I really need the vaccine? Come on now. This ain't no AIDS. This ain't hepatitis. This ain't none of that bullshit. Think about it, ladies and gentlemen. Help me make it make sense. Help me make it make sense. Go ahead, Marcus. I'm sorry.
We have some projects launching in the next few days. One of them is called Bitlocity. The other one is called Daisy, right? I think Brother Rahman is doing both.
Artificial intelligence. If y'all haven't heard about that, that's what Daisy is. That is the future of the block. It's basically the baby of blockchain. Blockchain has spit out artificial. It's been around for a while, but when you link the two, watch out. When you got something that can automatically understand a code and then you have it that's decentralized, that's what Daisy is.
The game.
I'm not here to promote it. I just know what the technology is. I didn't read it. I know what it is. Artificial intelligence is real. You're going to see it. When you go to Walmart and you go to checkout, they're going to already know what you bought. They're going to already know what you done bought because they got cameras up there that's using artificial intelligence, biometrics. They see you going to the freezer. They see you going to the produce section. So when you get there, it's automatically going to know, oh, yeah, here go your stuff right here. Boom, boom, check out, ride out. I'm just saying.
The game plan moving forward for 2021 for everybody on this line is basically to get as much Bitcoin, Ethereum as you possibly can. And getting it at the 10% commission rate ain't what's up.
Okay, Marcus, hold on, bro. Rochelle, what are you asking? Like, what are you really? You say I keep going back and read your question. What are you really asking? What are you asking? I'm pretty sure I didn't answer everything you've put in the question mark. That's nothing new. Okay, can you please, be real, be transparent, put what you want to put in there. Because I guarantee you,
be nice, bro. That's
no. I'm being nice. I am not trying to disrespect the sister. You know what I'm saying? I got respect for her. I want to know exactly what she's talking about. She's saying I keep going around it. Please explain exactly what you're trying to say. You know what I'm saying? But different between what? Decentralized and centralized? Okay, centralized is, you know what I'm saying? Don't you got to go to the ATM and put your PIN number in? Don't the bank see what's going on? Decentralized is, I can do business with anybody around the world that doesn't have
reference the G99, bro. Don't reference dollars in the banks. Reference the G99 versus everything else.
Okay, so with the G99, then you have to do a whole KYC. First of all, what is the tokens use case scenario? Okay, at least KBC had And KBC had a use case scenario. It just failed because there was not enough volume in that. When the shit hit a certain amount, people dumped it because they was vested so much money in it. When it hit a certain amount, they cashed out. That's not how you sustain a token or a cryptocurrency. You know what I'm saying? It's called a pump and dump. All I see is bashing. Oh, you see is bashing? No. Let's do the facts. There is no bashing. There is no bashing. Let's put this on here. There is no bashing. Matter of fact, you're more than welcome if you want to get on this live right now and let's talk about bashing. Let's talk about bashing. No, how am I bashing something that you already know is bogus? Let me ask you something. Can you mine the G99? What is the G99's use case scenario? Since you want to pull cards, let's pull cards. You can get on here. I will give you the link. You can get on here right now and we can have a real discussion about bashing. I am not bashing. I'm speaking facts. And the fact of the matter that you know is facts is why you
send her the link so she can get on. Send her the link so she can get on.
I'm about to put the link in here. I want her to get on here because she's saying all I see is bashing. Yeah, because you following the same damn people that put the banana in the tailpipe a year ago, but you don't want to hear that. But that's cool. That's cool. And I respect your opinion. But let's bring you on here and let's put it for the record. Put your face to a name.
Bro, be easy.
No, I'm about to tear her ass up. I wanna know. Here you go. If you want to be on, the link is in the comments right now. The link
for
is in the comments. For anybody that want to get on and want to challenge me talking about bashing, let's talk about the G99. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about Joseph Hype. Let's talk about him. Let's talk about him. Because all it is hype. All it is hype.
So family, I'm speaking, you know what I'm saying, out of love for everybody that's listening and watching. I get that we're in a tumultuous time. I get the fear, the propaganda, and the uncertainty about what's going on. All I can really say is, if you understand decentralized versus centralized, decentralization as far as man not being able to control your crypto, not being able to see how you spend it, how much you've acquired, you know what I'm saying, versus somebody being able to go in your account and steal your coins, or limit the amount that you have, or shut your account down, or asking you for a KYC. Crypto is private. You should not even be giving up a KYC for cryptocurrency. Stop. For everybody that's doing that, I'm pretty sure, like when the IRS asks you, did you get crypto this year? Most of y'all gonna say yes, out of ignorance.
I wish you would. I wish I would. I wish I would.
The only reason why you answer to the IRS with taxes is because you don't own that dollar. They control that dollar. The Federal Reserve Bank owns that dollar. And so therefore, they have a system that records how much of them dollars that you used or earned or profited from throughout the year. And you have to file that on your taxes. With crypto, they don't own that. They don't control that. And anytime you're dealing with a centralized system that man controls, they're going to be obligated to report to the government finances and the SEC as far as how much you earned, how much you've accumulated, how much you sold and profited from. You don't want that.
That's called what? Capital gains, my G. What else sounds similar to that? Stock exchange, Wall Street, Fortune 500 companies. Nowhere in the white papers in Satoshi Nakamoto's vision did it say we are supposed to reveal or do anything with a third party.
That's
look up the definition of decentralization. Point blank period. Just look that up. That will tell you the game. There's no middle game.
I'm an advocate for freedom fighters. I'm an advocate for freedom, truth. You understand what I'm saying? And when you're dealing with crypto, that's the avenue that we want to go, you know what I'm saying, out of centralization. We don't want no more centralization from the people that control the world and the monetary system. We want to alleviate ourselves from that. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, this is why we're advocating for cryptocurrencies that don't require KYC, don't require you to put in your address and submit your ID and all of that kind of stuff. You don't want to be in the system where they can shut you. So for Sister Rochelle, because she said, you know, earlier in her question, like, what's the difference? That's the difference. With Bitcoin, you don't have to do all of that unless you're going through Cash App. Unless you see some of y'all gonna have to go through these centralized systems in order to get your foot in the game. You know what I'm saying? But there are ways to do it and accumulate it in the mass amounts. You know what I'm saying? Without people knowing your business, without you having to be worried about the IRS and people stopping your money. Period.
Hey, no cap, no cap. Been in this game since 2013. Have never, ever paid one burgundy penny to the federal government on the crypto, and I done made a lot. This goddamn house I'm living in, facts, no cap. Majority of it was paid through the VA, but the other paid, you know, it's called cryptocurrency.
We got 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes, Liam. Because I know people's been on. Do ask the people, do they want to keep?
Well,
do they want to keep?
I'm gonna end this like this. I'm gonna end this like this. So for Rochelle,
hold on. People might want to get on. Is anybody want to get on and talk about it, or got questions, or just, you know?
Yeah, the link. I'm putting the link in the chat right now. So if you want to hop on, here you go. That's how you can get on. There it is, right there in the chat. If you want to get on and talk, let's talk. Because I'm streaming this to my Facebook. I'm streaming this to my YouTube channel and everything. I don't care. You can agree to disagree. Let's have an open dialogue, because there's a lot of questions that need to be asked, and it's a lot of answers that's not getting answered. So Rochelle, I appreciate you. For real, Queen, regardless how you might feel about what I'm saying, you saying I'm bashing. No, I'm telling you the truth. Holler at me in 6 months and let me know how that G99 really working out for you.
And one last thing, King. Because I know it's a lot of people on here that's probably G99 holders or, you know, familiar with Karatbars. I just want y'all to rewind and go back when we was talking about being in the gold game and knowing that you had to have goons around you and all this kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? What do we really know about Joseph Hite? What do we really know about him? You understand? What kind of history does he have in business and all of this? What kind of successful projects has he had? You know what I'm saying? That gives us all of this faith, you know what I'm saying, in his product that we know he didn't come up with the idea for. You understand what I'm saying? People out here buying Lambos with Bitcoin, houses with Bitcoin, all this kind of stuff. This G99 project, the only business I can associate with him with is one of his constituents who just recently got arrested for human trafficking. That's one of his business partners. I know my people this country was founded supposedly on human trafficking. This nation was supposedly, you know, they taught us in school that you was a slave and that you came over here in the sanctum in the slave ship and all this stuff. That's human trafficking. Now, one of this man's business partners has been accused of human trafficking. Yeah, Iris Rojas, like, you shouldn't have to pay taxes on crypto. Well, it's decentralized. They don't own it. They shouldn't even know how much of it you have.
And in the White House, when it's called, you know, the House of Delegates, House of Representatives, when a bill comes across the desk that goes to Senate and Congress, it has to be a bipartisan agreement to go through. Guess what they said about cryptocurrency? They don't recognize it as a security. Unlike XRP, that's why they're in trouble right now, because XRP filed as a security and they went to these exchanges and said, put me on there and trade me. You cannot do that. But cryptocurrency is not recognized as security. So how can you tax something that you don't even recognize as something to be taxable? Point blank, period. These are facts. Go look it up. If Bitcoin was going to be a bubble or if Bitcoin was going to be in trouble, it would have been in trouble in 2009. A long time ago. And we didn't have 2 bull runs since then. when Bitcoin first hit 20,000 in 2016, 2017, and now it did hit 30,000 in 2020. Oh, I got my big bro on here. We got my big bro. Hutch D, what's happening?
What's happening, man?
Hutch D, what's happening, boy?
Man, say it loud for the people in the back, man.
Happy New Year, man. Happy New Year. Hold on. We got MSB about to come back in.
My man HD, what's good, God? How you feeling, King?
What up, MSB? Man. They don't understand.
What's good?
Man,
MSB,
I didn't mean to cut you off, G. Money right now.
Facts. And MSB, I didn't mean to cut you off, G. You know what I'm saying? I would never do that. But go ahead and finish what you were saying, though, G. I'm sorry.
No, I was saying that, you know, for the sister that, you know, pretty much like Miss Rochelle, I just want to really say, like, I'm a fan of making money. I'm totally all for 100% anybody making money. Just proceed with caution, especially since we done saw this movie before, participated in the original, you know what I'm saying? Moving forward, just be a little more, because you gonna get people involved in it. You're gonna get people involved in it, and you don't want them to miss out on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and all this other stuff. This is a wealth transfer, and it's for a lot of crypto coins. It's not just for the G99. And when I deal with cryptocurrency, I know not to submit a KYC. Now I know better. I know better now. You shouldn't have to.
I had to put you on with that, bro. I had to put you on.
She want to talk about this trafficking. She just said she want to talk about this. Come on. Get on, sis. Get on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, you hey, don't be a Twitter finger. Hop on.
What's up? Exactly.
Don't be a Twitter finger. Hop on.
Brother Tyrone, what's good?
What's going on,
good, Tyrone?
This is that conversation that needs to be had. First thing I can say.
And ain't nobody trying to talk about it, Tyrone. Am I wrong for asking these questions? Am I wrong?
No. You're not, because people need to take their emotions and hear my heart. Take your emotions and put them on the shelf, because when it comes to what's going on right now, it's a whole bigger picture that's going on right now. And so those questions, and I agree with the you know, the tough love that you putting out here with this, Ramon, because people don't get it. They don't understand. There's a new asset class here. There's a chance to take part in it if you listen to people like yourself who have been successful in it and can show you how to do it and leave your emotions in the back seat so you can see properly without looking behind you. Because this new asset class right here is what's about to happen with this bull run. We won't see it again in our lifetime. So when I appreciate you guys getting on here doing this, because yeah, people, you know, look, the G99 and all that, let me tell you it is a fundraiser. It's a fundraiser.
Facts.
What do I mean by that? When it first came out, there was talk of gold, diamonds, silver. Then all of a sudden, that disappeared. So then you got to ask yourself, if there's no, at least with Carat bars, there was you could either be a customer, which means you can just acquire gold, or you can be an affiliate, which means you can acquire gold and or recruit. Now, when you start out by telling people they can get an asset, and then when it's time to get the asset, it disappears, and all you hear about is packages, you pushing packages. It's a fundraiser. And what's going to happen at the end of the day? If you look at patterns, you see the same old patterns. Everybody, what you got right now going on, you got a lot of fanatics and fans of certain people who are at the top. And now it's all about recruit. But what happened to the assets? Because even in that, you can't get Bitcoin unless you pushing packages. Whereas if you listen to guys like Ramon, Marcus Slate Bay, that I know these two brothers are doing, you want to get your crypto, you need to go to the lesson that the richest man in Babylon said, make your money earn for you. And you do that by putting your crypto in a format that whether you recruit or not, it is leveraging your crypto and creating baby cryptos that you can grow and you can earn off of that and exchange it for cash.
Hey, Tyrone, I tell people every day, I told my wife, I said, man, my crypto gonna be on child support because he got babies everywhere.
That's right. And it's
That nigga slinging ding-a-ling everywhere. That boy got
Yeah.
kids everywhere.
Yes, sir.
Let me say it like this though, Raymond, bro. If I didn't listen to you last year, man, I'd be still stuck in that same run circle again, bro.
Same
Like,
here.
man, listen, I diversified my portfolio. I got out the KBC, and then I was like, man, let me go stake my coins and go make more coins, go make
That's
more
it.
bread.
That's it.
Because basically that KBC ain't making me no bread, just holding it.
Absolutely.
That's it. And it all goes down to you have to understand that this asset class that's here now, there are going to be all kinds of entities popping up. But if it's a true decentralized smart contract that's on the blockchain, yeah, you might can share it with somebody, but the real fuel of that thing is you can actually take your crypto, put it in the right platform, and without talking to another human being ever, it's going to create more of that crypto. And that's what I learned from Ramon about last year sometime, because I was looking at it a different way. But when he started hipping me to the game, that's when my crypto right now got generations being created.
I'm gonna give y'all some free game for everybody that's watching. For everybody that's watching, whatever amount of Bitcoin that you have, every time that it earns more, you take profits from that.
Pinch the profit.
Take your profits. If you got 1,500 in there, Bitcoin just went to 33,000, and you made $500. You take that $500, leave the rest in there. Now you just made $500. It ain't doing you no good just leaving it in there sitting. You need to make your money make money for you. So what you do with that 500? You could go get gold with it. You could go get silver with it.
You can buy more altcoins to go at
Altcoins.
1,000. I mean, you can just go to altcoins. You know, that's what I do. I'm not doing nothing that the rich have not already showed you.
That's right.
Only thing now, I'm moving in a decentralized space. That's the
My
only
problem is-
difference.
My problem is that the people that's leading everybody into G99, they're not teaching that. They're not telling people to do that. And they just telling them to hold. And basically they spent their money again. They got a bullshit coin and they holding it, believing that it's gonna blow. And I've watched that movie before. I participated in it, and I'm not happy with the results of it. And that's why I'm being an advocate now of the proper way in which we're supposed to be moving in this decentralized system.
Mm-hmm. That's right. That's right.
This is the time our ancestors prayed in faith for, man. The Babylon is falling.
Yeah.
So that's where we at right now.
That's right. That's right. And you have to.
I got my big bro. One of my mentors. He might not think it, but go ahead, Trent. Go ahead. I'm gonna leave it alone. Go ahead, G.
Yo, first and foremost, I would like to tell everybody Happy New Year and welcome.
This is the God MC of the crypto space. So I'm gonna shut the hell up. Don't ask me nothing. Ask him.
So pretty much, leading into what my brothers are on here already saying. We've been in this space for a long time to be able to inform people, pretty much, how to get your profits out and how to go into different coins. My brother Ramon preaches that every single day. If you guys follow him, obviously, if you guys are on the chat, you guys are following him. With that being said, there's so much unhit accurate information that people are getting that's inaccurate. And they're jumping into a space that they don't know anything about, and they're using their like pretty much like their
influence,
their pride to get over the fact that, hey, this is what's happening, this is what's going to happen, and this is what you're going to do when that happens. Okay. And coming into a space that you really didn't understand or that you're not invested in, should you even be opening your mouth at the table? I seen what some of the people were commenting on there, and I'm just sitting there back. I was like, do you guys realize how long we've been in this space and how much this space has changed? My brother sitting over here in this corner, Ramon, we start like literally when we came in this business, we are original roundtable to this crypto thing. And to see everybody that has offspring off of his knowledge alone is incredible. So for somebody to give you information and tell you this is what it is, and has been in the space and is invested in the space, you definitely want to listen to that person, because it ain't just regular old Joe Schmo coming out saying, you know, hey, this is cryptocurrency, let me tell you about it, and they're not even invested into it themselves. We're very pro gold and silver, we're very pro crypto, and we're very pro knowledge. Simple as that.
Facts. I'm humbled, T. You know, hey man, I can't believe you even got on, man. You actually blessed my new year, bro. I love you so much, G. Hey, that's my dude, man. Like, for real, like, it's him and 3 other people that's been in my inner circle for 7 years, bro. Like, we lost money, but I'm not going to tell you how much we done made. I'm not going to tell people that, but I'm going to tell you this. I know what the hell I'm talking about. So for anybody that wants to get on here and challenge me, I accept that. I'm not the smartest person in the world, but I do understand the fundamentals of blockchain technology, and I understand cryptocurrency. Point blank, period. So when I see something that's bogus, a banana in the tailpipe, so Rochelle, like I said, it's no bashing. You let me know how this work out for you by this time next year, 2022. You let me know how it works out. And if it works out, I will be the first one to get on here and bring you on and be like, hey, I was wrong. But ain't no way in hell you can tell me that this man, Joseph Hite, is going to steal a man's project, because that's what he did. It's on the same exchanges that the same coins that we talked about, KBC, KCB, it's on the same exchanges. He has not done anything more special than that Karatbars has not done. Show me something that's more exclusive.
Right, Mom. You can't even find it on market cap.
Right. Oh, my bad. Oh, my bad. They did do something more exclusive. You can earn 10% Bitcoin 24/7, 365. Man, if you don't take that bullshit up out of here, man.
Because you can only do that if you
everything that moves on a blockchain is 24/7, 365. Why do you think the only market that's open outside of goddamn the Forex market is open 7 days a week, 365? Please help me make this make sense. Ain't nobody trying to overtalk nobody. The fact of the matter is, I'm mad and I'm passionate about this. See, when you're not vested in something and you don't understand that people follow you and understand what you're saying and invest their money in it, of course you're going to be loud. So with that being said, Rochelle, I love what you're saying, sis, but you ain't saying nothing. Get out of your emotions and really look into something. Peel the onion back sometimes. Yeah, it's going to burn your nose and your eyes, but go look. Peel it back. Let's really talk about the G99. Matter of fact, since you want to be mad, go holler at the damn developers. Bring their ass on here. I'll break their ass down to the very last compound.
Listen, point blank period. Like, you should not, and I repeat,
you talking about, man?
You should not have to. You should not have to fill out a KYC to get crypto. That's not what you want. And you know, in order for us to move forward as a community through unity, we got to be on the same page. There's a lot of people out here, a lot of our people that's gonna miss out on crypto and this wealth transfer.
Hey, Rochelle said I'm easy to find. Look me up, dude. Okay, I don't want to pull up. Sis. I don't want no smoke. Anyway, like I said, you looking real suspect right now, though. You the only one kicking back. Even with your own opinion, you're not even look. Keep it moving. Anyway, look, hey, for all my followers, everybody, leave her alone, man. Leave her alone. Let her go. Like I said, at the end of this year, we're going to come back to this, and we're going to see what's going on. We're going to see what's going on. I'm not going to sit here and argue, go back and forth with her, because she probably don't even know what a goddamn protocol hash is without going and Googling it right now. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying? Get your ass up off my live, keep it moving, and we'll talk later. Go ahead, bro.
What I was gonna say is, one thing I learned out of Richest Man of Babylon, somebody brought that book up, and I remember the guy that was in the book, you know, that the story was about, and he lost a lot of money doing things because he didn't understand the rules to money. You understand? And one of the things that he lost in, I can't remember exactly what it was, but he went and got involved in a business for but the
Jules
business,
Glass.
yeah, he got involved with jewels. It was supposed to be a jewel business to get involved with, but the person that he got involved with only knows about glass. So the people that a lot of these people following in the G99 don't know nothing about crypto, but they know networking. They know how to recruit. They can teach you how to recruit, but they can't teach you about crypto. And all they can talk about is the G99. Them ain't the people you want to follow. You want to follow Brother Ramon, you know, who bought a house off of crypto. You know what I'm saying? You want to follow like myself. I ain't the brightest light bulb in the pack, but you know what I'm saying? I made thousands while people was focused on KBC and the G99 and Univals and all of that kind of stuff. While everybody was focused on those coins, I was over here getting paid in Ethereum, and everybody that knows me know my story. So you definitely want to get with somebody who done had some success in the crypto and not just telling you, hey, go get the G99 and hold it and don't. Bro, when that coin go up, they're gonna tell you to keep holding and while they cash out.
And here's the thing, even if it does, let's just say, because right now it's way under Satoshi, meaning that it's less than a penny. For those of y'all don't know, a Satoshi can go 8 decimal points to the right side. So you got 1 cent. So you can go with cryptocurrency the way that Satoshi Nakamoto wrote the actual white paper and wrote the blockchain code. You can go 8 decimals to the right. So you can have 1 cent, but you can go less than 1 cent, meaning that you can go to a Satoshi, which is the smallest increment of a Bitcoin. With that being said, let's just say the G99 goes to 30 cents. And you have all these people that have been pumping it up. Oh, yeah, we 24/7, 365. They have a lot invested. And let's say they got it at less than a penny. Well, a Satoshi. Let's just say they got it at 0.001. That's less than a penny. And it goes to 10 cents. And they have 2 million of it. What do you think they're going to do?
We'll try to cash it out.
And what happens to the value of that coin?
It goes plummeting.
It's going to plummet. It's not in circulation anymore.
I didn't say it. That is the typical money move. That's what's happening in the game. It happens in the stock market. It happens in Forex. It happens in option trading. If I have all this money invested, I done brought all these people in, got all these packages and all this bullshit that's out here, and the coin goes to 10 cents, and I just made $10 million. Do you think I'm really going to hold that coin for now? I'm going to cash the hell out.
Nope.
And that's just one person. So imagine the whole community that sees that. What do you think is going to happen to it? We have seen this video before. True, false opinion, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, we have.
Yo, Ramon, I have a question.
Right, but when you have an actual token or a coin that has a use case scenario, the pump and dump won't affect you. That's why Bitcoin is so powerful. And Bitcoin is only, the reason why people know it is because it's a payment processor. Mm-hmm. That's all people know. They don't know that you can actually build other products on top of Bitcoin. Let's talk about Ravencoin, where you can actually tokenize your assets, meaning you own a property, you own a business, you can actually tokenize that, put it on the blockchain. Can no one ever touch that? And you can will that down to your kids. Hey, open up this wallet real quick. Here you go. Here's our family history. Keep it in here. So if I'm dead and gone, my kids still got our family history on the blockchain. See,
Joel,
people don't even understand that. People don't understand that.
Joel had a question. I don't know if he's still on. I don't see him.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Marcus. Go ahead, bro.
No, I think Joel had a question, but I think he got, there you go.
Joe, now
go ahead, brother.
I had a question.
Go ahead, bro. You're on. You're on, Joe.
Yo, I have a question about the private. You guys said G999 or whatever doesn't have a private key, correct? But no exchange does have private keys.
No,
At the very same
no.
time, you showed us wallets and stuff. So I think that's a bit misleading because I don't know an exchange that does have private keys. Because
None. They
am
don't.
I wrong
They
by saying
don't.
that?
They don't.
Yes.
So
So
basically,
and you
when
got and you
so
showed
Joe,
you showed us
basically,
Exodus and
Let him finish, bro. Let
right.
him
So
finish.
go ahead. I'm
No, no,
sorry. Go
Ramon,
ahead.
you showed us you showed us
Let Joe finish.
Exodus and
Yes,
what
go
was
ahead.
this other one? I can't remember the other one. They are not exchanges. They are wallets. You understand what I'm saying? And G999 also has their own wallets that's like offline and stuff. And they do have private keys also. So I don't understand. Maybe it's a bit not misleading a little.
Okay, so let me answer all three questions. The first thing is, yes, I talked about Exodus and the actual Atomic Wallet. They are both decentralized applications which you can get on your phone, whether you have an Android or you have iOS. So they are decentralized applications. They also have a decentralized exchange built inside of that. So let's say I send you some Bitcoin to your Exodus wallet or your actual Atomic wallet. You can exchange for, let's say you want to get some Ethereum. You can go on there and exchange your Bitcoin for Ethereum right through the decentralized exchange inside of your actual DApp. So yes, that is true. Okay. Now, as far as the G999, what is the protocol? So what you need to ask yourself, you have your private keys, right? So you have your private keys. Do you have your private keys for G99 or you have your private keys for Ethereum?
G999 is not on the Ethereum. It's not the ERC20 token. It
Okay,
has
so
its
what
own
is it?
blockchain.
X11? What is it? What is it? What is the protocol
It
for
has
G99?
it has its own blockchain.
Okay, again, red flag. Red flag.
How come?
That's a red flag. Okay, so it has its own ecosystem. So my question is, okay, how are you going to be able to convert or be in the actual free world of cryptocurrency and you got your, so you mean to tell me I'm only subjected to that ecosystem? Does that sound like decentralization? You
I
just
don't
told me,
understand the
you just
question.
said, you just told me, you said that the G99 is not an ERC20 token. They have their own blockchain. Is that decentralization? At least the KBC and KCB was on the ERC20 token. I could go on Etherscan and check the contract and see. Can I do that with G99? Red flag. So if G99 wants to move around and take off with your money, ain't shit you can do. It's not on no blockchain. I respect it when at that. Hello? Maybe I'm slow. Help me make it make sense right now. You're telling me
I'm a
that
bit.
you're telling me
I'm a
the
bit slow. You understand?
G99 is not on the ERC20 blockchain or any blockchain for
Yes.
that matter. You have your own, they have their own
Yes.
specific blockchain within their ecosystem, which
Yes.
means
Remember,
they
you have
control
different.
everything that moves within their ecosystem, correct?
Can
Everything
Remember,
that moves within the G99
Stellar
is theirs.
has its own blockchain, correct?
Say again?
I'm saying that Stellar have its own blockchain.
Right. Every token that's on the coin market cap has different blockchains. They have different protocols.
Yes. Does
But
that make it?
the main
Why are you
Go
not questioning them in
Right.
terms
No,
of
I am
them being in
questioning.
control of their own stuff?
Joe, listen to me. I am questioning them.
Mm.
That is the whole purpose of this damn live. I asked, what is their use case scenario? You just told me, you said it out your mouth, that they're not even on the damn ERC20 blockchain.
That
I didn't
means you
even know
didn't do
that.
your research, man.
They're on the Stellar blockchain, brother Raymond.
Okay, so they're on the Stellar blockchain. So basically,
No, they are
I'm
not on
sorry.
the Stellar blockchain, guys. Please do your research first, guys.
Okay,
Can I read
They are not
something
on the
about
Stellar
G999
blockchain.
quick?
Okay.
V999 and G999 are totally different. And V999 is on the Stellar blockchain, but
Right.
Okay,
G999 has its own blockchain.
so again, Joe, don't try to overtalk me, G. You're not that smart.
Okay.
Please calm
Let
down.
me
Yes,
First
no,
of
I'm
all,
very
hold on,
stupid.
hold
Actually.
on. Let me shut this shit down right now, real quick for you. So it's on the
Okay.
XLM blockchain. That means that it's an X11 protocol. With that being said, most X11 protocols, like your Ripple, like your Ethereum Classic, like your Mantis, that means it can be mined. Can your coin be mined, or did they get their product from what? An IPO, meaning they gave you, or they opened up the company off of pre-mine.
Okay, let me answer that. Are we talking about V999 or G999? Because they are totally
I don't
different.
give a
I
damn
want
what
you
it
to
is.
focus
B
on one
triple
thing.
nine, D's nuts triple nine. What I'm saying is, you just said it's on. Listen, you just said it's on the goddamn Stellar blockchain. I know what XLM
No,
is. I know the protocol.
and let me
yeah.
My
But
question
listen,
again. No.
listen, man.
You listen.
No,
You
listen.
listen. You're not understanding, bro. You're trying to overtalk me because you are trying to push your agenda,
Listen.
and I already know how you doing. Like I said, and for
No.
everybody that's watching, I'm gonna go ahead and shut this shit down. Again, the V999, the G999, if it's on that blockchain, why the hell it's not on the goddamn coin market cap, and why it can't be goddamn mined? I don't give a damn if it's a goddamn ERC20 token or on the damn blockchain of goddamn XLM.
No, man. I really thought you were smarter than this. Now, come on, listen up before you speak, okay? Listen.
Bro, please
I
don't
said
do
there
this,
are
bro.
two
I'm
different
about to
points.
fire your ass up. I'm about to fire your ass up. Go ahead. Speak.
Listen.
Speak.
What I'm trying to tell you is there's V999 and G999, and they are not the same thing. The V999 is on the Stellar blockchain. I'm not talking about that. And the G999 has its own blockchain. So what I'm trying, when you're asking me about being mineable and all that stuff, the G999 does not mine. It has nodes. You understand? And the node holders are being rewarded. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh my lord! Listen, I know about mines, man. I know about nodes, dude. I was in the army for 21 years. I built distribution nodes all over the Middle East. Meaning end user, it's the same concept. So you cannot overtalk me. Again, what is the use case?
I'm not trying to, man.
Listen, Joe, what is the use case? Fuck all the shit you talking about, me and you. What is the use case for the G999 and the V999? Okay, so they're two different things. Okay, give me examples of what both of them have the use case scenario. What can they bring to the people?
Let's do this now. Correct. Let's do this now. Okay. Did you ever visit the blockchain?
Do what?
The G999 blockchain. Did you ever read it?
I've seen the whole thing. That's the thing. That's why I'm making this live. This shit don't make sense. What is the use case? What is the use case?
What is the G999
Listen,
website?
No, you're not answering my question. You're trying to ask me, do I research and all? Man, fuck all that, G. What is the use case for these two tokens or coins? What is the use case?
What is the use case of any? What is the use case of any utility coin?
Okay, what's the use case of XLM? You say it's on the XLM blockchain. Well, XLM uses artificial intelligence. Have you heard of IBM? Have you heard of the damn joints that Amazon has right now? Alexa and all that? That's all built off of the Stellar Lumens blockchain. That is the use case scenario. So what the hell?
Don't switch topics, man.
What is the use case? What is the use case? What's the use case, bro? What's the use case? What's the use case? Ethereum.
Don't switch topics.
Let's talk about on and on with use case for them.
When you talk about G999, you shouldn't talk about Stellar.
Listen, didn't you just tell me this? Man,
I said the V999.
Man, get your ass up off. You out of here, buddy. Man, get your ass up out of here. Get your ass up out of here. He out of there, bro. He beating around the whole bush, ladies and gentlemen. He never answered my question. True, false, fact, or opinion. I asked him a simple question. What is the use case for the V? It's true. I don't give a damn. You got people out here pushing it and don't know what the hell it is. So if you're saying it's on the XLM blockchain, what is the use case for it? I know what XLM's use case is. It's artificial intelligence. IBM, Amazon, we can go on. We can go on that use case.
Even the pod network is on the XLM blockchain.
Exactly. So am I wrong for, kicking his ugly ass up off here? See, this is what I'm saying, man. You got people out here, all their emotions get mad because I'm really giving y'all the raw and uncut. I'm not playing with this, bro. If you're going to come at me right. Don't come in here talking no bullshit. Point blank, period. The V999, G999 is bullshit. What is the use case scenario? What does it fill in a void? Because cryptocurrency fills voids. Chainlink fixes all of the goddamn distributed ledgers out there and actual logistics problems. Why do you think the United States Postal Service? Why do you think FedEx? Why do you think Amazon? Why do you think all these companies are adapting the blockchain of Chainlink? Why? Because you can move massive amounts of information when it comes to logistics in seconds. Do I need to keep going on? Why do you think Aave is knocking Bank of America, Chase, Wells Fargo out the mix? Why do you think they're partnering with them? Because now I can stake. If I don't know what the hell I'm doing, I can put some Bitcoin over here and I'm making 4% a month on it. Because they want to use that blockchain. Help me make this make sense, ladies and gentlemen. Don't play with me. So don't come on here talking crazy. I don't give a damn where you from. You must be a damn G99. Man, fuck a G999 to V99. That shit is bogus.
And can I say something?
And like I said, you can get on. Hold on, you can get on. I got you, MSB. You can get on and show me wrong.
And here's another thing, Ramon, people got to understand about what's going on.
Y'all crazy as hell talking that shit, man.
They haven't even
Y'all
released
crazy.
all the details of the G999 platform. So basically, it's still in the beta platform right now. So that.
And here's my thing. Here's my thing, bro. Let me ask you something. If now, Hunch, hear me out, and Tyrone, please, and Marcus, hear me out. And I'm gonna leave this shit alone, man. I promise, I'm gonna leave this alone. For every cryptocurrency that has ever came out, they had an ICO or IPO, correct? Initial coin offering, or they had initial purchase offering, right? Meaning that they're trying to, get capital to actually push the project, right? Okay. With the G999 and the V99, okay, where's that at? Like what are they doing? Why haven't they ever showed their actual use case scenario? Maybe I didn't see it. Maybe I didn't see it. Is there, a website where it shows, like with KBC, KCB, they showed, okay, here's the KCB. This is the master nodes. This is how it's going to support the CEMs, the K1. Where's that at? Anybody? Can somebody,
I haven't. I haven't seen.
I'm asking. I'm asking. Anything that comes out cryptocurrency that's a new coin coming out or a new project, they have a roadmap. They show you they show you okay, this is our use case. I'm making the Tyrone MSB coin, and it's going to be talking about real shit. Now, here's the coin, and this is how we're going to talk real shit. At least show me.
You're right. No business plan.
I think that has shut a lot of people down right now because a lot of y'all are just going off of, hey, it's going to blow in the next 3. No, hell no. Crypto don't work like that. People, big investors, institutional investors don't invest off of 90 days away. They want to see, okay, what is my ROI right now? Anything after that is icing on the cake. I want to see how is it going to fix the problem right now.
You got okay, King. So we dealing with some different kind of circumstances because I'm of the understanding that we in a whole depression right now, right? So with that being said, some people don't care that it doesn't have a use case scenario or that the white paper is saying something that is not truly, in fact, as long as they can make some money, bro, that's all they interested in. Some people really excited because they done got paid 200-300 times in Bitcoin, and each transaction was only worth really like $1. They don't even understand that, you know what I'm saying, the whole amount in which they've been paid. You know what I'm saying? Like, understand 100% versus 10%. Understand, you know what I'm saying, use case scenario versus a pump and dump. Understand liabilities versus assets when you're talking about real use case scenario for crypto. And that's what they not understanding, G. So I'm a fan of letting people bump their head, and then, you know, we could be geniuses in the next 6 months. You know what I'm saying?
And the only reason why I made this video and I brought all y'all on for this past hour and 40 minutes is to open your eyes. Now, whether you agree with me or not, you can agree to disagree. I really don't care. But like I said, I know what's really going on. And I have a right to say this because I was right about KCB and KBC. Go back and look at it. I was right. And I know damn sure I'm going to be right about this because it ain't nothing but a clone of the same goddamn thing. The only thing is, Harold Sykes did it right. He actually got on the CoinMarketCap. He actually had a contract on Etherscan.
Sure did.
He actually did it right. Old boy just, you know what I'm saying, was a snake. And now he's trying to capitalize off that. Point blank, period. Gold, silver, diamonds. Man, get your ass up out of here, man.
What you don't see.
Yo, lame ass with that bullshit. Get your ass up out of here.
All jokes aside,
and I know I'm right.
All jokes aside, I'm gonna really just say this. My position is, I'm standing on my square for this position that I'm holding because I made more money and other coins with Bitcoin and Ethereum and other coins, you know, than I had with the KBC, KCB, Univalues, G99, all of that. And because a lot of people is moving with their blinders on, they moving with blinders on, and they not seeing all these alternative coins. They don't know the other systems out there. They really looking to be led, and they're following, you know, people that can't really teach them about crypto. All they teaching them is how to recruit. That's it.
Let me say this. I just saw Sister Rochelle put a comment up there. I just want to speak to that. Yeah, some people join a business, start a business, bump your head. But what I've learned to understand by listening to Marcus Slate Bay, Ramon, is this. When you have people who've done that bumping their heads and they're teaching you how not to bump your heads, you don't have to bump your head anymore. When they
you don't have to wear a hard hat no more, Tyrone.
That's right. You don't have to wear a hard hat no more because they paving the way. And with our people, that's the problem we have. We don't like to listen to nobody who's been there, done that. That's the truth. And the truth is, evidence, hey, documentation beats conversation. And when you move your emotions out the way and you sit back, so you know what? My wife will tell you, sometimes she'll say something, I'm thick-headed, and I'll blah, 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 blah. And then I'll go and sit. And I'm like, you know what? She was right. When I settle down and calm down and all emotions out the way, and I realize and I start thinking and say, listen, not saying that you ain't thinking, sister, but when I start thinking about, let me see what Ramon's talking about. Then I go do the research, my eyes are open. And I say, you know what? They're right. Because I was a part of Karatbars for 8 years. 8 years. Got the premium package.
I wasn't even part that long. That boy said 8 years.
My main focus was the gold. So I got that. But even when the other stuff started coming, and then when what happened, and then we saw the free bay come along, and then we see what's going on there. I said, patterns speak patterns. You can't not deny when you see the same monster coming up, he just changed his clothes. The same monster is here. And the same monster is eating the same way.
And you know what, bro?
It's a pump and dump, package-oriented, push packages, push pack, and the people don't even understand. Yeah, you might be earning Bitcoin.
Hey, MSB, Tyrone on one, bro. Like I thought I was going ham. He didn't say a whole bunch of shit that I didn't even say.
I'm just gonna put it like that because you gotta understand this. Because if you don't understand it, those people talking about they getting paid 200 times a minute, everybody under them ain't getting paid 200 times a minute because it don't work like it's not a decentralized smart contract. And when you understand that, let them not recruit no one else. Let everybody not recruit anybody else and see how much Bitcoin comes in. It's gonna dry up like a well because that whole monster, you gotta feed it by getting people to get packages. And when it all comes back full circle, the frustrations people had when Karatbars did what it did, it's gonna be worse. So why not learn how to put it into something that you ain't got to deal with the people aspect on it? Because the crypto gonna do what it's gonna do. That's all I'm saying.
Go ahead, MSB.
So while we was doing this call, I got a call from my brother Ricardo Hamilton, and he did say the what you call it, the wallets in the GS Trade account. You know, you can get your own keys or whatever. However, what he did add to that was with your Bitcoin and your crypto, you can't move all of it off the exchange. You only can move some of it. They won't let you move all
That's a problem.
That is a problem.
That's a problem.
Okay, got it. Hey, shout out to Ricardo Hamilton. Thank you. But again, Marcus, and I know you're about to answer it. Is that decentralized?
No, it's centralized. It's centralized.
When somebody's controlling what you can and cannot, it is centralized.
Somebody controlling what you can, just like Tyrone just said, that's not what we want. We want total freedom. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I'm saying the message that I'm saying. I'm not even knocking, you know what I'm saying? Like I have my qualms with, you know, the GS Trade, that whole thing, because I don't move like that. Why would I move with a system that stole the idea from somebody that we know created it? Why would I do that? In business, you got to move your business and love and the spirituality that comes along with this. If you don't have integrity and honor, that project is doomed. It's doomed from the jump. Even if you made a little profit, you will not nearly make what you're supposed to make because it was started off on theft. It was founded on theft.
It's a bad foundation.
It's a bad foundation, baby. That's it. That's all I got.
And like it or not, it will crumble. It will crumble. It's just the way it is. Just the way it is. So I'm appreciative.
I really appreciate y'all, man. Look, we've been on here for a while, man. I'm probably going to get a whole bunch of phone calls. I'm looking at my phone right now, and this shit blowing up. And I know I lost a lot of friends. But again, Mr. Michael Delco, if you're watching, if you are one of his followers, Mr. Ty Best, yes, I'm calling you out. Please reach out to me. Let's have a debate. Same way we're doing this. I'm going to hear you out. You can hear me out. I want to present the facts. You present your facts, and we're gonna give the people some closure, man, because it's not adding up, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't move from one spot, then went over here, but y'all ain't never closed the chapter over here. And nobody's supposed to question y'all because you are so-called leaders.
And for everybody, you know, because I made a post a couple of weeks ago, and Mr. Delco got on, and he actually showed that he's owed 1,200 grams of gold as well. You understand what I'm saying? So he's not the only person that's owed. I'm owed as well. You understand? I said, 1,200 grams. So he had over a key, you know, that's still owed to him. However, I just want you to think about this. Like Brother Ramon said, you can't start another chapter till you close that one. But the thing is that these two systems are so intertwined and linked to one another because one started because of the other one. You understand what I'm saying? But I can't move like that, man. And that's just me. And I just want people to win. I'm trying to help people. I've been scrutinized, ostracized, you know what I'm saying, and all kind of eyes. 2021, if you're not trying to make $1 million, you thinking too small, because it's here for the taking. and all we got to do is get together. But we got to take these blinders off and to be able to see some other things. The only reason why I was one of the ones that chose to do different things is because mostly everybody that was in Karatbars, they didn't hit the mark of Gold Director. I was at Gold Director more than half the year 2019, and my money wasn't adding up, and I was forced to go look at other things. You understand? Why everybody was focused on trying to get that Gold Director, because we all thought, hey, you hit Gold Director, your life gonna change. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole totally different level right there. And it wasn't the case. And I couldn't even just come out and say, hey, this ain't what's up. What I had to do was start doing for self. And my close constituents and business partners around me, hey, this is what I'm doing. Hey, this is what I'm doing. And when they found out, bro, they shut my account down. So for anybody that's in the centralized system, you don't have to wear a hard hat. Like Brother Tyrone Banks and Ramon Wilson, you don't have to bump your head in like that no more. I already bumped my head for you, so you ain't gotta. No, Hov did that, so hopefully you won't have to go through that. That's what Jehovah say.
And let me say this too. Then you got to realize too. You talk about Ramon Wilson here, been in the crypto game before any of us really. As far Karatbars only got into the crypto game a few years ago. So all these leaders up here pumping it up, cheerleading, all this stuff, they don't even know about the crypto game enough to be leading people that way. So why would I not listen to someone who is proven, who knows what to do, who can direct, who can give you your own plate and say, you eat like you want to eat, I give you the information, versus people who don't even know. See, what I've come to learn is there are a lot of leaders in these other entities, they came from Karatbars and are leading now, and they are professional recruiters and they're professional cheerleaders. But my whole thing is this: when you say you care about people, you don't lead them off the cliff, knowing that you lead them off the cliff. Why you got a parachute? You don't do that. You don't, and that's what's going on. A lot of them don't understand it because they are fans of certain people. I'm not a fanatic of nobody. So when you're a fan of somebody, it will blind you to look at the information and the food you've been fed. Next thing you know, you got some Nikes with some Kool-Aid in your system, or you laying around Jim Jones Guyana because you was a fan instead of looking at the facts. And some of you, I'm from the 60s and 70s, so you go look up Jim Jones Guyana and you understand what I'm talking about. When 2,000 people died, falling over 20,000 actually, in a cult. Because I did a broadcast, they got mad, but I said there's a thin line between cult and culture. And when you start telling people pick a side in that particular entity, you become a cult. When you start threatening people and shutting down their accounts because they can't make a decision that they got a right to make, you become a cult. So, like the sister just said, the truth is a hard pill to swallow, but get you some water in the ham and beat that pill so it'll go down a little easier. Because at the end of the day, when you come back 6 months from now, and if you at least plug into some of these entities that they're showing you, you can be glad you did, because you can see how your crypto can earn for you without you having to be recruited or recruit. And that's the real deal. That's what this new asset class is doing for people who take part in it right now and understand what's happening. That's what all this, that's what's going on in the crypto space now. Because like Ramon said earlier, crypto 5-6 years ago, this space has changed. That's why you're seeing regulations pop up. Because let me tell you something, the same rule applies. Whoever controls the money, controls the people. And this government is not going to sit down and let people get billionaire status without them controlling it. But while you can get it, you better get it. Because soon they're going to close the door to the ark and you ain't getting in when the flood comes.
Facts. Well, I appreciate it, bro. Like I said, I'm going to go ahead and end this, man. We've been here for an hour and 50 minutes. If you want to reach out to me, reach out to myself, you know what I'm saying? My brother Tyrone Banks, MSB, thank you for blessing me. Trentino, my brother, I love you, man. Part of my circle, the honorable group. And anybody else, you know what I'm saying? Rochelle, I really appreciate, you know what I'm saying, your comments and everything. But, you know, again, you know, you'll see, you know what I'm saying? And it's nothing personal. You know what I'm saying? If you ever want to come and reach out to me and need help, I'm still going to be here for you. For anybody that might disagree with what I'm saying, don't take it personal. You know what I'm saying? I still will help you with cryptocurrency. I'm just letting you know the facts and showing you what's really going on. And I appreciate everybody, man. So Tyrone, I appreciate you, man. Happy New Year. You know,
Same to you,
you know, definitely, going into 2021, may your treasure or your nano be filled with nothing but, you know what I'm saying, positive Satoshis, man. I love y'all, man. And I definitely will see you guys on the next live that I have. And we're gonna go from there, man. You know, I appreciate y'all, man. So anybody, anything, hit me up. You know what I'm saying? I trade crypto CEO.com. You can hit me up, and I trade cryptocurrency.com. It's the website. Y'all can go check us out. You know, we got new merch. You know what I'm saying? Everything. Y'all holla at me. And